Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the second part of Module 2, Lesson 4. Okay, let's get to it, my friends. It's time to go to bed, but let me finish this. Okay, so here's what happens here. On these particular problems, it's the same thing as you have been learning. It says solve, that's using mental math. Mental math is going to be asking you about to round, okay? It says draw a tape diagram. So you're going to draw and fill in the blanks to show your thinking. The first one is partially done for you. All right, let's look at what the one that they created for us. Okay, so my calligraphy pen is ready. So notice that they have two numbers here, right? Now, remember that we've been working with um, rounding numbers. So what they did right here, they rounded the 19 to 20. So we're gonna make it 20 50s. Where did that word come from? Well, that came from the 50, but now we say 50s because we're counting 20 of them. So that's where the word comes from. If you look at this one as well, it's the same thing, right? On this one, it says 26s. So now the number that we're going to round is the 11. The 11 is closer to 10. So now we're going to say that this is 10 26s. Okay, again, we rounded this number. Now, do you understand? So on this one, what we did, we minus one. Let me type this. Is faster if I type it. On this side with minus a number when we round it, the 11. Okay, let me just stretch this so you can see it better. Okay, so there is the information there. Now for this one on the left, if you look at this, the 19 was rounded to 20. Let me give you the information as well. So this one is um, added a 1 to 19 to round it to 20. Okay, so that's what happened on this side, on this left side. And this is why you see a picture of this. The picture says that you have 20 50s. So if you see, each segment has 50 inside and there are 20 of them. This ellipsis right here tells you that there all the numbers in between are there: 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all the way up to 19 and 20. Now, why did it cross the 20? Well, because we added 1 to 19 to round it to 20. So that's why we subtracted here. I know it's a little confusing, but just follow along and you'll get it. So now that you understand that, it says 2050s. So we're going to write 2050s because that's the original number in the beginning on the top, right? Minus what? How many 50s? Well, this one right here. This one is the one that goes in here. So that will be minus 150. 1 times 50. Remember, 50s means that you have 20 50s or 150. All right, now we're going to multiply this. So remember that when you multiply 2 times 5 equals 10. Okay, now be careful because this is a very common mistake. When I multiply 2 times 5 equals 10, that product came with a 0. So now we're going to multiply by 10 from the 20. That will be another 0. That will make it 100. And if we multiply by the other 10 on the 50, that will be another 100. So now know that this has to be 1,000. Okay, let me do that one more time. 2 times 5 equals 10. The 10 in blue came from the product of the 2 and the 5. And then we multiply it by the 10 that is next to the 2 and the 10 that is next to the 50. Now let's do the same thing on the other side. So here's a minus sign. We have to subtract this because remember, we borrow 1 to round it to 20. So what is 1 times 50? That will be 50, my friends. Now notice the beauty of rounding. This makes it easy when you're multiplying. When you take away 50 from 1000, well, you can either do it here. You can do the math on the side like this. Okay. That would be minus, correct? So when you do this, you know that the answer is going to be 900. And the last 100 was subtracted 50. So your remainder has to be 50. The difference is 950. And that will be your answer here. Okay, now let's look at the other one. So this one does not have a picture, but this says 1020s, sixes, right? So if you make a tape diagram, and how many segments do we need? Well, it says 10 right here. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me count again because last time I made a mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's 10. So that's 10 what? 10 26s. So inside of this number, there's going to be 26s on each of them because there's 10 of them. That will be 1, that will be 2. So each of them will be 26s. Okay, now on this one, do you remember minus a number when we rounded that 11. So on this one, we have to add one more because the original number, remember, it was 11. But we rounded it to 10. That means we minus a number from 11. So now we know that all of these boxes have to be 26, right? So that's going to be added. So you can picture that all 26 inside. Now let's do the bottom portion. It says think. How many 26s? Well, when we wrote it first was 10. Then at the end we added one more, which goes right here, one more 26. Now we do the operations. So this is going to be, now we're going to convert the unit 26 into an actual number. And the 1 goes times that 26 as the actual number. So again, you know that any number multiplied by 10, that's going to make it 10 times bigger. So that will be 260. Plus 1 times 26 equals 26. Okay, so now you can add 260 plus 26. That's going to give us a total of 6 plus 0 equals 6, and 2 plus 6 equals 8, and 0 plus 2 equals 2. So the total will be 286. Now, let me just remind you that the answer for this, so this is the original equation. So the answer will be 11 times 26. That will equal, well, let me do that correctly because it looks like a Z. We're not doing language arts right now. Okay, so it will be 26. The total of those two, the factor of those two will be 286. As you can see, this is kind of like an easier way to do multiplication. Watch the video again if you need assistance, my friends. Your coach signing out, your coach, Mr. Magnifico. Here I am again. You have a wonderful day and make it happen. You're a good mathematician. Yeah.